Hi, I'm Sam Baker, District Scout Leader at Leatherhead District Scouts. Today I'm going to go through a couple of elements of the DIY and the mechanics badges for the Scout section. These involve some basic car servicing checks that you can do on a vehicle at home with your parents' permission, and make sure you get some videos and pictures of you completing these checks so that we can tick off those elements for you when you submit them. So first, we're going to look at tread depth and the recommended and legal minimum tread depth that you should have on a car tyre. Tread depth is these grooves that you can see all the way around a tyre, and if you actually put your hand across a tyre on the car or a motorbike, you can see that there are flat areas with sort of bumps in them and nodules and deeper grooves. There are some grooves that run around the circumference of the tyre, and what you should be able to do is run your finger along those and feel some little rubber nodules that stick up every now and again. Those little rubber nodules indicate the minimum legal tread depth of 1.6 millimeters. That is the legal minimum. That is what you need to have a minimum of to pass an MOT test on a vehicle. However, that's not the recommended. The reason there's a difference is that the recommended tread depth of 3 millimeters is to ensure that the performance of the tyre works in your favour, to ensure that your fuel economy and safety in wet weather is at the maximum efficiency. This tread depth is a continuous band around the central 3/4 of the tyre, which is these bits in the middle. Around the edges here isn't too much of a problem. However, if you do have any chunks or cracks around the edges of the tyres, they do need to be looked at because they could result in a MOT failure. Another way to check tread depth on a tyre is using a 20p coin. If you look at a 20p, you have a band around the outside with some word on, and you can put that inside the tread depths. If you can see the band, then most likely the tyre is below the legal minimum. On this tyre, I can't see the bottom of the band when I put it in, so therefore it's all okay to go. You need to ensure that tyres are pumped up to the correct level. This improves your fuel efficiency, your safety on the road, and the longevity, the lifetime that the tyres will give the vehicle. Tyres aren't cheap, and some cars can cost around £200 per wheel. On the inside of a fuel cap, or in this case in the inside of the door, we can see the different tyre pressures that are required depending on the load of the vehicle for front and rear. As you can see here, if I just have 4 people, I should have a tyre pressure on the front of 34 psi and on the back 37 psi. However, if I have 5 people and luggage, I should have 37 psi on the front and 43 psi on the back. You can pump tyres up using a hand pump, a foot pump, or the easiest way is a pump that plugs into your cigarette lighter in the car. And it has a digital display normally where you can set the pressure you're aiming for and press go. Leave it to pump up and it will stop on the right time automatically. PSI is a measurement of pressure. There's also some other measurements, and you may see different measurements on whichever tyre pump you have. Next, we're going to open the bonnet. To open the bonnet, you need to find the bonnet pull catch. This is in the driver or passenger side, and on this occasion it's in the passenger side. In the footwell, you'll find a little lever with a picture of a car and a bonnet open on it. Simply pull the bonnet and you'll hear a click. Now we can go to the front of the car and open the bonnet to look inside. So as you can see, I have my bonnet open. I pulled the bonnet catch and it clicked. When I came round, I had to find the little lever by putting my finger under the front of the bonnet and open it using that catch. Some cars like Fords sometimes require you to put a key in the front after you've swiveled a Ford badge out of the way. Every car is different, and so you may need to read the owner's manual, normally found in the glove box of the passenger compartment, to see how to open the bonnet on your vehicle. This bonnet has pistons which automatically hold it open. However, sometimes you need to lift it up with your hands and find a little rod that's stuck inside to hold it open. We're going to fill up the screen wash fluid. Screen wash is normally found to the right hand side of the compartment as you look at it. It normally has a blue lid with a picture of a windscreen and some washer fluid squirting out at it. Simply need to open that up, and inside you'll see, sometimes removable, a plastic bit with a filter. You can clean out any rubbish from that and pop it back in. Screen wash normally comes in a bottle like this. You also need a funnel. One from your parents' kitchen will do. You also need water. A hose pipe or a watering can will work fine, like this. Next, I can put the funnel inside the washer fluid spout. I can take some washer fluid. In the summer, you don't need much. You can mix more water with the washer fluid. In the winter, it contains antifreeze, so you want more washer fluid to the water that you put in. I pour in a reasonable amount of washer fluid. And then I use the watering can to mix it together. You want to be careful not to overflow it. When done, simply remove everything, shut the lid securely so it clicks in place, and that's the washer fluid changed. If you don't have screen wash at home, and it's difficult sometimes to get out and buy it at the moment, you can just use water, especially in the summer months. There isn't a risk of it freezing, but you wouldn't want to do that in the winter. Another thing you can do, sometimes while you're in the bonnet, is check the oil level. Now on this car, it's digital, and a lot of newer cars now are, in which case you would need to check it on the onboard computer. To find exactly how to do this, you will need to look in the manual in the glove box. If you have an older vehicle where it does have the oil in the bonnet, it will normally be a yellow ring that you would pull out, and it would be a metal stick on the end. You'd get a bit of kitchen roll, wipe that completely clean, and at the bottom you'd see a little measuring area. You dip that back into the oil bay, pull it out again, and check that the oil has gone up to about the middle of the measuring. It can be at the top, it can be just at the bottom, but it will need topping up if it is. If it's over the maximum, it can cause issues to the engine. It can cause performance issues and also damage if left unattended. Oil naturally goes down as you drive a vehicle. As you drive a vehicle, the parts that move push the oil around and use some of it up. That's why you need to check the oil regularly. The final thing you need to do, and your parents will love you for this, wash the car. We need to see the evidence of you doing all these checks, whether it be photo or video. It would be great if you can explain some of the bits that I've already explained, such as the tread depth and the legal and recommended minimum. Make sure you send your evidence to us at remotescouting@leatherheaddistrictscouts.org.uk. And if you're unsure on any of the links that you need to find, you can go to our website www.leatherheaddistrictscouts.org.uk, click on Member Support in the top right and click on COVID-19 Scouting. You will find all of our remote scouting resources there, links to email addresses and file submission, as well as the YouTube channel.